Thank you, Mr. DeFazio. For Mr. Grizzle and Mr. Poole, we've talked about a little order here, Mr. Capuano, please.
He can have my time. He did good.
Okay.
Any order.
You can always count on Mike. For Mr. Grizzle, Mr. Poole, we've talked about a lot of different aspects of this. There's one particular aspect that I'm very interested in hearing your take on. The FAA clearly is responsible for research, development, and innovations that are critical to air safety and to our air superiority, if we can use that term. Almost all of that work, or a great deal of that work, is done at the FAA Tech Center that happens to be in my district. So if we were to separate ATO from the FAA into whatever it may be, government, corporation, public-private partnership, et cetera, how do you see us doing this? What role would the Tech Center play? How would the FAA handle this R&D component?
Thank you. I think the Tech Center is one of the most underutilized assets in the Federal Aviation Administration. I think only with the alignment of incentives that you can have when you have a private enterprise controlling that tremendous asset will you be able to deliver from the Tech Center the true productivity that it is capable of. Consistently, projects have been begun at the Tech Center and then left to go fallow. There's no incentive for people to actually develop projects at the Tech Center, and so things are begun and then they're stopped. And highly profitable enterprises are not even begun there because there is no incentive on the part of anyone who is there to actually begin those models.
If I can add just one example, the Tech Center pioneered the development and testing simulation of remote tower concepts. And then basically the FAA dropped the ball. Nothing has happened. And it's been picked up in Europe, and they're now way ahead of us in remote towers, even though the pioneering original work was done at the Tech Center.
Okay. Mr. Hampton, do you believe that the ATC models used by other countries have enhanced safety and efficiency? And if so, can the best attribute of these models be adopted by the United States without adversely impacting safety?
The studies over the years, including the GAO and most recently a study by the MITRE Corporation that looked at it, clearly shows that the transition to a commercialized entity does not impact safety.
Anybody else on the panel want to comment on that at all? No? Okay, Mr. Larson.